I got the itch in my foot. How is everybody doing? Oh, kind of like up on the camera. How is everybody? Oh, I'm a little fidgety today. So, are y'all following this Delphi stuff? Because it's freaking confusing. Who do we got? BL, hello for rejoining. Char the Great, good day. Let's see. I saw somebody. Tracy, hello. Let's see, recognize the sweet girls. I know. It's Hey Brown's Mermaid. So they come out this morning and said that there is like hey Nancy. They've identified this guy. Well, let's just look. Because some of y'all may not even know what the hell I'm talking about. How is everybody? I guess we could take a little time. Hello, how is everybody? Yeah, I'm all in it. Fat baby, hello. All right, let's look at this because this is some craziness. I mean, maybe it's not craziness. I'm just trying to understand it. Okay, so we had one big update last night, and then today we got new information. All right, so this happened yesterday. This is in regards to the Delphi murders. All right, Liberty German and Abigail Williams, 2017 murder in Delphi, Indiana. Awful. So let me see. Let's see. On Monday, December 6th, Indiana State Police released a video regarding information that they are seeking in relation to the Abigail Williams and Libby German case. They announced they will be seeking information on an online user profile for Anthony_shots. So that came out last night. And, those of y'all familiar, y'all know what a big deal that is because it's literally nothing has really came out. Trickle in a couple things. Maybe this guy's suspect, maybe he's not. I really thought the one guy that they caught the 9-year-old with, I thought he was promising, but I guess he was not. Let's see. The profile used in 2016 and 2017 on social media applications, including Snapchat and Instagram, used fictional images of a male model who portrayed the user of a wealthy individual. We're fixing to watch the video. I was trying to see if there was just kind of a... Here, let me do this. I'm going to read a case background because some of y'all may not be familiar with it. For anybody not familiar with this case, teenagers Libby German and Abigail Williams went missing February 13th, 2017 in Delphi, Indiana. Their bodies were found the next day, and nobody has ever been arrested for their murders. Now, they also call them the Snapchat murders. The murders have received significant media coverage because the video and audio recording of an individual believed to be the girl's killer were found on Libby's phone. Limited audio of the murderer has also been made public. So let's just see.
America is a nation of detectives today, trying to identify the suspect in this photo and this voice. The grainy image and that haunting audio were recorded by 14-year-old Liberty German on her cell phone. She also shot this last photo of her best friend, 13-year-old Abigail Williams. Abigail and Liberty were found.
So that's one element. It's awful. Obviously is another reason why it stands out. But the fact that she caught their potential, I believe, is their killer with the Snapchat. She had enough wherewithal to flip it around. Now, the information that's come out last night is that during their investigation into this, Indiana police, they say they have uncovered a fake account attached to Abby and Liberty, right? So it's crazy. Yeah, and then they were asking for information about him, which we're going to watch that in a second. I'm just trying to give y'all a little bit of background.
Murdered near this creek on a hiking trail in Indiana on Valentine's Day. We played the audio for people in Delphi, Indiana. Population just 3,000. 1,000 tips. Citizen sleuths, including Nancy Grace, are offering.
All right, y'all get it. So, yeah, we can maybe watch that here in a sec if y'all want to. But this came out last night. Indiana State Police. Hey, gamer guy.
My
And
name
thank
is
you.
Sergeant Jeremy Piers, the Public Information Officer with the Indiana State Police out of the Lafayette Post. While investigating the murders of Abigail Williams
The Delphi
and Liberty
Murders,
German,
the
detectives
Snapchat
with the
murders.
Carroll County Sheriff's Office and the Indiana State Police have uncovered an online profile named Anthony Schatz. This profile was being used from 2016 to 2017 on social media applications, including but not limited to Snapchat and Instagram. The fictitious Anthony Schatz profile used images of a known male model and portrayed himself as being extremely wealthy and owning numerous sports cars. The creator of the fictitious profile used this information while communicating with juvenile females to solicit nude images, obtain their address, and attempt to meet with them. Pictured on your screen, you'll see images of the known male model and images of the fictitious profile sent to the underage females.
Who is not
We have
in
already
question.
identified the male in these images that were used by Anthony Schatz. The male in the photo is not the person of interest in the investigation. Detectives are seeking information about the person who created the Anthony Schatz profile. Investigators would like any individual who communicated, met, or attempted to meet the Anthony Schatz profile to contact law enforcement by utilizing the tip email, Abby and Libby Tip at CACOSHRF.com.
Hold on, Shar. Let me go back. It says, Beaver, can I show a better Delphi walk video that Gray did? No, I cannot because it's not my content. But I will go grab it right now and y'all can watch it. I don't really know Gray like that. I don't know that I've ever spoke to him outside of super chats just because I have a lot of respect for what he does. But I will get the video right now for y'all. But yeah, Gray Hughes in general for the Delphi, that's where you need to go. He's been on this and he does amazing work, particularly where the Delphi case is concerned, in my opinion. I'm just going to I bet his Delphi playlist is ridiculous. Let's see. Trying to find it. Let me see. I can't see the chat too, so. But I watched it yesterday, and I mean, it's incredible the way, he just reenacts all of it. Delphi walk. Let's see. Well, he says share, but he doesn't say take my content and show it. So, hold on, but I will get it. It's only 2 minutes. I don't know. What do y'all think? Y'all think he would say anything? And I don't know if this is the one you're talking about, Shar. The one I'm looking at is the one where he's on the bridge, which I could find that one. You're not talking about this one. You're talking about the reanimated one, I'm sure. Here it is. I think this is it. How long is this video? 6 minutes. Yeah, it's this one. All right, hold on, y'all. I cannot see the chat. All right, here I am coming back to y'all. Oh, you got it. Thanks, Shar. I love this whole not being able to see the chat thing. Hey, Miranda. Hey, Sepito. Yeah, Gray can be touchy. Well, I don't, know that. I imagine if I did it properly, this, that, and other. But, I like to always ask first. Let me just make sure I'm caught up. The poor male model. I know, right, Kara? Hey, Miranda. Let's see. Yeah, damn poor kid. Oh, I know. Kids getting attacked is kind of trendy here recently, it seems. You're going to share your stream. You did. Oh, thank you so much, gamer guy. Thank you. I appreciate that. I see now, Shar. I really need to get my second monitor, figure out why it flickers. Okay, so let me show y'all. Let me get back. Let's finish this. I'm going to back up a little bit. But I can show you. I'm sure I can find a news one that's got it. But
that were used by Anthony Schatz. The male in the photo is not the person of interest in the
this gets way
investigation.
more interesting here in a second.
Detectives are seeking information about the person who created the Anthony Schatz profile. Investigators would like any individual who communicated, met, or attempted to meet the Anthony Schatz profile to contact law enforcement by utilizing the tip email, Abby and Libby Tip at cacoshrf.com. Please provide as much information as you possibly can. For example, when you communicated with Anthony Schatz, how you communicated with the profile, what social media applications the account used, and if Anthony Schatz attempted to meet you or obtain your address. If you have saved images
This is
or
important.
conversations
Please pay
with
attention.
Anthony
I'm
Schatz
going to
profile,
back up like 10
please
seconds.
attach them to your email.
Because y'all are
Again,
going to
if
be
you
like,
have any
what?
information, please contact law enforcement by utilizing the tip email, Abby and Libby Tip at when you communicated with Anthony Schatz.com. Please provide as much information as you possibly can. For example, when you communicated with Anthony Schatz, how you communicated with the profile, what social media applications the account used, and if Anthony Schatz attempted to meet you or obtain your address. If you have saved images or conversations with Anthony Schatz profile, please attach them to your email. Again, if you have any information, please contact law enforcement by utilizing the tip email, Abby and Libby Tip at cacoshrf.com. Thank you.
Okay, so this, let me show y'all. This is what came out. This is what came out not long ago. Now, not from law enforcement, but let's just look. So, y'all, we just watched this little small press conference, right? I got a tiny update on Kalishi, nothing major, too. That happened a few days ago. Where is this that I'm looking for? Okay, it's this one. Okay, here we go. All right. So now they were looking for the person behind the account, right? They know it wasn't the model, the young guy, right? It had to be somebody else. So this comes out. Man behind Anthony Schatz account, charged with child porn. Docs don't tie him to Delphi case. So this is the guy. Now, everybody that's seen the video, which I'm going to go show. Well, I guess we did just see it. The actual screenshot. This guy's a lot bigger. This guy's a lot bigger. He was arrested in 2020. And yeah, there's actual documents. So while they're asking about the person who was running this catfish account, claiming to be this guy on the screen, when they came out last night and said that they need info, anybody that has had contact with this felonious account, contact us. We know who the male model is. We know who that is, right? We vetted him. It's not him. We need the person running the account. Well, according to this guy is the person running the accounts, and he's been locked up, and they already know who he is. So let's just read. All right. A man behind an online profile that has... Let me hop over to chat real quick and make sure everybody's following. Is everybody following? Let's see. Hey, Just Jay. You want to hear him say, guys down the hill. Guys. Okay, hold on. I'll get that. In fact, let me just... I'm just going to pull up. All right. I'm just going to pull up a regular, like a news one. Okay, here we go. Hold on, let me... Well, this one doesn't. I don't think this one has any sound. Okay, hold on. Let me keep looking because this one does not have where he's saying down the hill. App gives new look. Oh, wait. Let's watch this.
Tonight
this is
we're
actual.
getting a new view of an...
All right. Let me see. Here we go. All right. I got this one. And this one came out not long ago because we talked about it over here because I had never heard the Delphi case until I don't know, maybe hold on, what did you say, Sean? Beaver pin, what you just shared. Okay. Hey, Natasha. Wait a minute. Did that pin it? Hold on. No, it started. I'm on Streamlabs. I can't. Let me see. Maybe. I can't do that. I can only put it on the screen. I can't pin it. Hold on. Oh, y'all got me doing 500 things at once. Hold on. I got to pull it up. Y'all just bear with me. I don't know what that is. Let me see. I'm going to be quiet so it doesn't echo. I'm going to be quiet so it doesn't echo. I'm going to be quiet so it doesn't. Okay, that should have did it. Hopefully it should be pinned. Let me know in the chat if it's not pinned. All right, let me go finish looking for this. All right. Wait, what? Oh, I'm trying to do too much at once. Okay, here we go.
Unsolved crime 4 years after it shocked the city of Delphi. Police there are still trying to figure out who killed Abby Williams and Libby German.
Tonight, as our Rich Van Wyk explains, the girls' families are hoping that there's this new online video that can help lead investigators to their killer.
The real video of the suspected killer walking toward Libby and Abby, transformed by three-dimensional augmented reality technology, gives a lifelike look to the nearly 4-year-old crime. Libby's older sister, Kelsey, calls it intense.
It was like you're standing on the bridge with them as they're seeing this.
There's the suspect approaching the girls. Libby's phone is out, taking the video, with her best friend Abby at her side.
It brought it really into perspective for me of what they were seeing. And just the person being there gave me a new perspective of what he looked like.
The original video, sketches of the suspect, a $225,000 reward, and more than
Here, let's get back.
50,000 tips haven't led police to the girl's killer. Video, sketches of the suspect, a $225,000 reward, and more than 50,000 tips haven't led police to the girl's killer.
Article.
The families hope this video will.
It's going to help trigger somebody's memory, and they're going to say, wow, I really do know who this looks like.
The Delphi murders are among hundreds of unsolved crimes featured in the brand new Crime Door app. It's aimed at fans of true crimes. Before signing on to help create Crime Door, Paul Holes was a detective specializing in cold case investigations.
From my perspective, it's another tool. It's another source of information that could potentially give Kelsey, her family, Abby's family, an answer.
State police insist the case is far from cold. 2 investigators work it every day. They are still getting new leads.
I still have so much hope. I talked to an investigator the other day, and he told me to remember that they're never stopping. No matter what, they're going to keep fighting for us.
And Abby and Libby.
Great. I'm muted. I'm muted the whole time. Thanks. Gosh, I'm sorry. I don't think I said anything major. You were wondering if the girls were shot. I don't think a lot's been revealed about the I found the down the hill video. I don't think a lot's been revealed about manner of death from my understanding. They're pretty hush hush about it as far as I'm aware. See, look at this guy. I said that creepy crap's going to be stuck in my head. I had to turn it off for a second, even slow down. But look at him. He does not look like the guy that's incarcerated. That is the Anthony Shots. So, all right. So let's hop back over here to this article. I'm so dumbfounded as to why they released this last night asking. We're going to listen to the guy again, not down the hill guy, but the state police. All right. And then we're going to completely finish this article. But yeah, I got nothing. Now, what I will say is maybe, let me make sure I'm not muted. Okay. Now I'm going to be paranoid. Maybe they just want to have information about who else this person was speaking to and he's not being forthcoming. But here's the thing. Why would they have people, if he's not connected, why would they have people call in tips through the Delphi line? Through it's their specific line for that specific crime, tip line, right? So why would they have them call that line? Because I was thinking, well, maybe he's not being super forthcoming and they're just trying to fill out the public, see if somebody comes forward. But to me, the way it was phrased is that they was looking, which we're about to rewatch it. They were looking for the person who was, responsible for this felonious account. Well, that person is incarcerated and has been, and they know who it is. And they know he was Anthony Shots. So, fictitious person. I don't know. So we're going to listen to this presser again, try to understand exactly what law enforcement would like us to be doing. I don't know, guys. I'm open for, thoughts.
My name is Sergeant Jeremy Piers, the Public Information Officer with the Indiana State Police out of the Lafayette Post. While investigating the murders of Abigail Williams and Liberty German, detectives with the Carroll County Sheriff's Office and the Indiana State Police have uncovered an online profile named Anthony Shots. This profile was being used from 2016 to 2017 on social media applications, including but not limited to Snapchat and Instagram. The fictitious Anthony Shots profile used images of a known male model and portrayed himself as being extremely wealthy and owning numerous sports cars. The creator of the fictitious profile used this information while communicating with juvenile females to solicit nude images, obtain their address, and attempt to meet with them. Pictured on your screen, you'll see images of the known male model and the images of the fictitious profile sent to the underage females. We have already identified the male in these images that were used by Anthony Shots. The male in the photo is not the person of interest in the investigation. Detectives are seeking information about the person who created the Anthony Shots profile. Investigators would like any individual who communicated, met, or attempted to meet the Anthony Shots profile to contact law enforcement by utilizing the tip email, Abby and Libby Tip at cacoshrf.com. Please provide as much information as you possibly can. For example, when you communicated with Anthony Shots, how you communicated with the profile, what social media applications the account used, and if Anthony Schatz attempted to meet you or obtain your address. If you have saved images or conversations with Anthony Schatz' profile, please attach them to your email. Again, if you have any information, please contact law enforcement by utilizing the tip email, Abby and Libby tip at cacoshrf.com. Thank you.
So what do y'all think? That's wild, huh? That's wild. Hey, Natasha, I don't know if you heard me earlier. Everybody, if we could just keep Natasha in our prayers, I would appreciate that. So yeah, I don't know. Oh, y'all can't see me. I'm on the screen. So I don't, yeah, I'm not sure. So let's look at this article because this guy, he's not a prize. He is, yeah, he's been, well, the child porn. So let's get back to that article and then got to move on. And I can't make sense of this. I have no clue. Like, and like Shar said, maybe they're just trying to get other victims to come forward and see what they can put together, kind of crowdsource. But I don't know. I don't know. On Monday night, Indiana State Police issued a release asking for individuals who may have had contact with a fake profile with the username Anthony Schatz. Okay, let's see. On Tuesday morning, Demi Johnson received a probable cause affidavit filed in the 2020 that links 27-year-old Keegan Anthony Klein, listed in an online court records with a Kokomo address, to the Anthony_Schatz social media account. August 19th, 2020. Crap, let me make sure I'm not muted. No, I'm paranoid. Okay, I'm good. All right. Let's see. Sorry for those using earbuds. I don't mean to be making random noises. It's a terrible habit I do. All right. August 19th, 2020, Klein was charged with 30 felonies. He did all the felonies. All the felonies. Shout out to Chasing, my favorite. She's amazing. If y'all do not know who Chasing is, she is wonderful. Go sub up to her. If one of my mods could drop her a link, that would be great, because especially if you're covering or interested in the Summer Wells case, for the love of God, please go to people that have common sense, and that don't believe in, you know, defamation and things like that. Klein was charged with 30 felonies, including child exploitation, possession of child pornography, obstruction of justice, synthetic identity deception. The documents are heavily redacted, do not make any mention of the Delphi case. So, like, they don't mention it at all. So, all right. I'm just trying to get down here to the... Yeah, these are the pictures that this freaking weirdo would use to lure these girls in. All right, so here's the timeline. Abby and Libby were dropped off at the Monon High Bridge. Hopefully I didn't say that wrong. And they were not there when family comes to pick them up. February 14th, 2017. The girls' bodies are found February 15th, 2017, which is my son's birthday. Police released photo of a man wanted for questioning, later considered the main suspect. February 22nd, 2017. Police released an audio file. They say they may contain the suspect's voice. That's the down the hill that we just heard, right? Oh, I lost my place. May 13th, 2017, a celebration of life was held. June 16th, 2017, police reach 18,000 tips. July 18th, police add staff to analyze high volume. Okay, state police investigate Daniel Nations after receiving a tip. January 2018, new prosecutor. January 17th, family of the girls give interviews with national news outlets. February 13th, 2018, ISP superintendent speaks on murders. 1 year later, I'm just trying to see. Okay, April 24th, 2019, ISP clarifies reasons for release of sketch and second sketch. I missed a date. April 22nd, new sketch and video clip. Let's watch that. Hopefully it'll take me right to it. It will take y'all too. Okay, good. Here's a sketch. One of the sketches. The first one was done more based on the video. All right, now just trying to get to the, let's see. Oh, they did not post the video right here. Okay. All right, let me hop back over here to y'all. So what do y'all think, man? Hey, Bonnie, welcome, baby. So what do y'all think? This is crazy. Do y'all have any? Hey, Shannon, welcome, baby. Oh, Vivian, I see them saying hello to you. Hello, please. And please go check Vivian out, especially if you like anything in the DC community or, she posts different stuff, but she's super freaking funny. I was thinking about you earlier, Vivian, and I thought, man, she just has this humor that is, she probably doesn't even know that she has it. So, but yeah, I've been enjoying your content lately, for sure, for sure. Okay, Miranda. No worries. Okay, so what do y'all think? What do y'all think about them releasing this? God, I gotta get that off my screen. It's scary. Well, I don't know what to think about it. I know that Gray Hughes is amazing. Please don't come to me for the Delphi news. Go to Gray Hughes. I tell you somebody else that covers it, and that's Real Chill Gross. Now, them two, they don't really, I don't know, some behind the scenes, I'm not sure. I mean, well, I'm sure, but I ain't getting into it. None of my damn business. But he also does coverage of the Delphi case. You know what I mean? I think everybody, we can always have a difference of opinion or, whatever, but they still seem to have their heart in the right place. So that's what matters to me. Being objective is great. We can all learn from each other. All right, guys. So this is what I got. This is what's going on right now. So I'm not going to do any more justice to this, especially when I don't know exactly what the hell the state police was trying to get us to say. And that article, all the links is in the description. The documents are in the links in the description through the Channel 8. I think it's Wish TV or something like that. So yeah. Graz is definitely more chill than Gray. I like both, man. I like it that Gray, I like that. He's like, take that bullshit out of here. But I also like that, Graz doesn't lose his mind. I could only wish to have so much grace when somebody comes in my chat being stupid, because I do not. I just don't. So I don't even pretend that I do. But okay, let's see. Yeah, he don't play. He's only there. Yes. Well, and he don't like speculation. I mean, and people that really give a shit about true crime and victims, it's not healthy. It's not productive, and it keeps us all like, ugh. Dude looks like Wally from Leave It to Beber. Does he? Yeah, I guess I could kind of see that. I could kind of see that. But yeah, I love his channel as well. Graz is great. I like that he calls out craziness. I don't know if I have talked to y'all about it, like my people, like here. I don't know if I brought it up, but can I say that Web Sleuths the other day, the Jamie, Jackhammer Jamie, the apology video she did with Chris McDonough. Let me tell you something. I was so thrilled with Trisha. Man, it was such a great apology. It was so sincere. Like, wow. Like, that's the best apology I've heard for anything. And like, I don't even know when. Like, she was so on point. She called out exactly what she needed to. She took ownership and responsibility for the part she played, which was having it on her platform. She's responsible for it. I'm telling you. I loved it. I think I didn't look, but I mean, like, she did great. It was believable. It was genuine, and that's all you can ask for, Extend Tube, hello. Anxious to hear about Delphi. Well, we just wrapped up Delphi, but I will give you the highlights. And this is what happened. I can totally do this again. It's only 2 minutes. This is what they released last night. This is the state police. And welcome to the stream, honey. And again, I will refer Gray to anybody who's truly interested in the Delphi because, you know, I've only recently started following it about 10 months ago. This came out last night.
My name is Sergeant Jeremy Piers, the Public Information Officer with the Indiana State Police out of the Lafayette Post. While investigating the murders of Abigail Williams and Liberty German, detectives with the Carroll County Sheriff's Office and the Indiana State Police have uncovered an online profile named Anthony Schatz. This profile was being used from 2016 to 2017 on social media applications, including but not limited to Snapchat and Instagram. The fictitious Anthony Schatz profile used images of a known male model and portrayed himself as being extremely wealthy and owning numerous sports cars. The creator of the fictitious profile used this information while communicating with juvenile females to solicit nude images, obtain their address, and attempt to meet with them. Pictured on your screen, you'll see images of the known male model and images of the fictitious profile sent to the underage females. We have already identified the male in these images that were used by Anthony Schatz. The male in the photo is not the person of interest in the investigation. Detectives are seeking information about the person who created the Anthony Schatz profile. Investigators would like any individual who communicated, met, or attempted to meet the Anthony Schatz profile to contact law enforcement by utilizing the tip email, Abby and Libby Tip at cacoshrf.com. Please provide as much information as you possibly can. For example, when you communicated with Anthony Schatz, how you communicated with the profile, what social media applications the account used, and if Anthony Schatz attempted to meet you or obtain your address. If you have
All right, X-Ink Tube. Hopefully that kind of caught you up. That's what happened last night. Good for you, Natasha. Let me know how that goes. I don't know a lot about it. I know a limited amount about it, but not a whole lot. And yeah, Shar, I don't know why they went with the he hasn't really been doing much. I think the Potter or Porter. There's another one that I figured would have done the press conference, but I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm not muted. You liar, liar. Pants on fire. Am I muted? Let's see. No, I'm not. You troublemaker, Shar. Okay, and X Ink Tube. Yeah, I think that was how your name went. The link in the description for Channel 8, it shows to where the information they were just asking for, they already know who's behind that account because he's been arrested and he's been linked to that account. It was the affidavit sent to this news station. So yeah, real interesting stuff. If you want to rewind, there'll be, you know, so great. You was 20 seconds behind. No, I was just talking shit. So what did we pin at the top of the screen, Char? Or I don't even know. What was it? It's not a big deal. I just didn't know what it was. All right. So let's move on. All right. So I didn't catch this. A lot of y'all probably seen it. But I wanted to talk about it
former
because
Representative
this
Aaron Von
baby
Ellinger
matters,
and Representative
and,
Priscilla Giddings.
you know, his
Von
mother
Ellinger
came out
resigned
and
before
did
the
a
committee
plea, so
announced
we're
its
going to show it
findings,
here.
and
Why
Representative
is
Giddings
this
was eventually
stupid?
censured and
There
lost
we
one of her
go.
committee assignments. Today,
Let me
part of the
see.
debate inside the House Ethics Committee with wild claims.
Oh, I know what's going on. I've got it muted because it wasn't shut up earlier. All right. What is going? That's annoying. All right. Why won't it let me refresh? Hold on.
At the start of this pandemic,
I may have to go out and come back in. It's not letting me refresh. but the mother actually does the interview. Let me see. It's been more than 4 months since 5-year-old Michael Vaughan went missing in Fruitland on July 27th, and his mother is adamant she does not want this case to go cold. She wants him home. Brandy Neal, Michael's mother, sat down on her couch in her home in Fruitland on Thursday, where she played with her 2-year-old daughter, Aria's hair. Aria's hair. A blanket with Michael's face printed on it rested on the couch beside her. Oh, man. I really want to. I'm not going to be able to capture it with my talking, for crying out loud. Hold on. I'm going to go out and come back in. Sorry, y'all. Let's see. Give me a second. There we go. All right. All right, let me get it up. I'm sorry, y'all. Maybe you just sent me an article on Astroworld. Okay.
Us here on this Friday edition of the News at 10. I'm Shira Matsuzawa, and we're staying on top of the search for the missing 5-year-old Michael Vaughan from Fruitland. Police say nothing has been ruled out, and the likelihood this case is possible abduction increases each day. Our Tristan Lewis joins us now with more about what partnering agencies are providing to the case. Tristan.
Shira, numerous agencies locally and out of the state are working with Fruitland PD to find Michael, from Idaho State Police to the FBI, each making it clear their mission is to recover Michael and bring him home. After months of searches and sharing his face and name, the question still remains, where is 5-year-old Michael Vaughan?
It's been surprising to me that this case has not gotten more national attention.
The National Center for Missing and Exploited Children has been following Michael's case since he went missing on July 27th. In 2020, the Center for Missing and Exploited Children was able to resolve more than 27,000 missing children cases. More than 1,100 of those were abductions.
And due to the fact that we've conducted multiple searches using every tool available to us with no success, it increases the possibility that Michael was abducted.
Even with the heightened possibility Michael has been abducted and still missing 4 months later, the center says communities cannot give up hope.
We always want to remind people that it is important to stay vigilant in these types of cases, because more time goes on, the less and less attention a case like this gets.
A big part of what the center does is make sure missing children's stories are not forgotten. They go on national media programs, share images and details on social media, and more to reach new people.
Because at this point, police, that's what they're relying on, is help from the public.
They believe law enforcement in the case are doing a good job of encouraging people to reach out and send information if they've seen or heard.
All right, I'm going to read the article because I thought this was going to actually be her on camera, and I just wanted to make sure I caught that, the severity of it. So we read. The article is originally wait a minute. Okay, here we go. All right. This just gives an overview. The day Michael disappeared, Neal said he didn't want her to go to work, which is something that sticks with her. Michael had been in the family's living room playing a game on his Nintendo the day he vanished. Let me make sure I'm not muted. Oh, this is becoming obnoxious because I keep forgetting. Neal said 6:40 p.m. Michael's father, Tyler Vaughan, went to check on Aria in her bedroom and ordered pizza for about 15-20 minutes. When he came back, Michael was gone. Oh my God. So, what? Neal said her husband frantically called her at work to tell her he couldn't find Michael. Neal sped home, she said, where she was met with police cars, neighbors standing outside their houses. It was all just a big blur. She sped back and forth down the neighborhood streets, asking people had they seen Michael. While Tyler spoke to law enforcement, I was screaming that he didn't. I was just screaming that he didn't wander off. There's no way in hell, Neil said. Neil said neighbors witnessed Michael knocking on doors in the moments before he disappeared, but she can't explain why, but said he is a friendly child. The community came out to look for Michael last night. Neil said residents lined the streets and police were in farm fields next to her residence, relentlessly combing the area. Canine dogs searched the area well. According to Neil, where they were able to track Michael's scent, it led them to the end of their street, away from the farm field to the right of the house, and stopped abruptly. God, man. Neil assumes Michael gone out the side garage door, which leads to the front yard, and wandered from there. For him to be seen by neighbors outside their home. Oh, while I'm thinking about it too, Zab Girl, which I think we have shared it in the community tab, but she did an interview. I'm almost positive she did an interview with the mom. In fact, I know she did because I watched it. So I'll get that link here in a second. Let's see. In a press conference, let me see. In a press conference held November 19th, Fruitland PD, Huff said there is an increased probability that Michael was abducted in large part because the agency has made no headway on the ground search, which is, goes back to summer too, but this is a neighborhood. This is not like the hills of, the mountains, right? Let me see. Fruitland PD, FBI, and other investigating agencies have combed through thousands of acres and found nothing relating to Michael. They have searched with helicopters, drones, boats, divers, dogs, and on foot. But why all those things didn't prove fruitful? Because somebody took him, is what I completely believe. None of those things would work if he's in a car going down the road, It's just sad. Michael's family has also been working closely with police and complying with investigation. This is per the chief, right? Jennifer Coffindaffer, a retired FBI agent who consulted the media during the Bureau's widely publicized investigation into Gabby Petito, told Idaho Press in a phone interview that she believes Michael is the very small percentage of kids who are subject to stranger abductions. According to Coffin Dagger, it's about 4%. So, man. All right, let me hop back over here to y'all. God, it's just awful. Let's see. Please. Oh, okay. Welcome, Sarah from England. Oh, hello, Sarah from England. Hello. Let's say hello, everybody new here. Little Bit sent me. Oh, will you tell Little Bit we said hello? Oh, Little Bit's over here too. Well, hello, Little Bit. Stopping by to show some love. Wish you could stay, but you catch the replay. Well, we appreciate you stopping by. We so do. So he was seen knocking on doors. Little Michael was seen knocking on doors. Scent followed him all the way down to the end of the road, and abruptly it stopped, right? Man, this shit is scary, guys. This shit is so scary. I feel so bad for this mom, the whole family, and the dad. Do you know how often I have given Robert a bath and made pizza or whatever it is? I mean, it's just something so normal, and just can you imagine the guilt he feels? Man, and these little kids, they don't know. He's just being a silly little baby, right? So we're going to continue to talk about Michael, put out anything that comes out, but it's key to share Michael's face and keep his name fresh. Like his mom says, she does not want it to go cold, And you know what? I'm surprised that he doesn't have more attention too. I really am surprised his case has not got more attention. But it's not, we got other things to worry about, So stupid how they pick and choose stories. So let me, which I'm probably not going to read this whole article, but we have been talking about Kalishi over here. This came out a couple days ago. I don't know if y'all seen it. I know I didn't talk about it on the channel. So we are going to talk about it here. Let's see. All right. All right.
Suspects in the disappearance of a 3-year-old from Augusta County are back in the valley, and now they face several charges in many places. Candy Royer and Travis Brown were arrested back in September in Pennsylvania.
Hey, Paula J.
And after court appearances there last month, they've now been booked here in local jails. WHSV's Kayla Brooks has been on the story and is at the Augusta County Sheriff's Office in Verona. Kayla.
Kyle, I'm at Khaleesi Kuthriel's memorial at the Augusta County Sheriff's Office. This was put up on Wednesday, which was the same day Travis Brown got back to Virginia. Now, Valley residents hope there will be some answers in Khaleesi's disappearance. Travis Brown was extradited to Middle River Regional Jail on Wednesday, while Candy Royer is being held at Rockingham-Harrisonburg Regional Jail for what we've learned is because of safety reasons. She was booked yesterday. They are suspects in the disappearance of Khaleesi Kuthriel, who is presumed to be dead. They'll both face abuse and neglect of a child charges. Brown faces charges in Albemarle, Charlottesville, Stanton, Waynesboro, Augusta, and Louisa. Royer faces charges in Charlottesville, Stanton, and Augusta. Brown has at least 39 charges listed at Middle River, including many violation of parole charges, strangulation, carjacking, and
We hope
eluding
murder
release. Royer
charges.
faces 3 violation
Also.
of probation charges and a burglary charge. Augusta County officials say the couple has been arraigned on their charges, and next they'll go to court for a preliminary hearing where the court will determine if there's enough evidence to have a trial. Brown's preliminary hearing is set for January 12th in Augusta County, while officials say there is no date set for Royer yet. Augusta County officials say it will likely be months before a trial in Augusta County, which is where they face child abuse and neglect charges. Live in Augusta County, Kayla Brooks.
It should only echo when I unmute mine. Hopefully y'all heard that. But they have finally been extradited. Yes, we do have a lot of exotic watchers today. Man, that makes me happy. That makes me happy. I wish I could go to Ireland. I am Irish. Irish and German. But I would really love to go to Ireland one day. I really would. I do. I hear it's beautiful too. I hear that. Okay, so I guess let's move on. I saw where you sent me that, Natasha. I don't think I might have time. I think I got just enough time to talk about. I still got like 4 tabs up. But y'all know I'm all over this Astroworld shit. These freaking rich people think they could do whatever they want to do. Oh, let me go get it now. Shar, do me a favor. Nah, let me just go do it real fast. Y'all gonna fall out. If y'all are interested in this Astroworld stuff, the link I'm about to put in the chat, listen, his channel's not going to be for everybody. I understand that. But he does a fabulous breakdown of the Astroworld situation, and yeah, it's pretty great. Let me see. Oh, my computer's having a sad. All right. Yeah, he does a great, and when everything started going to shit and how the concert was going. I mean, he does great. He does a really good breakdown. Let me see. Hold on, I guess I have to. All right, I'm getting the link now, so just give me a second. Bear with me. But it's a really good one to look at. Those of y'all that are interested. I've been all over. It's this case is driving this Astroworld situation has been a nightmare. Like I cannot believe. I've never seen nothing like it. Let me see. Did you guys hear about poor little author from the UK? Child starved to death. Oh no, they were sentenced this week. Author, that name sounds familiar. I'll have to look it up. You would love to do a road trip one day across the U.S. It'd be amazing. Oh, we'll stop in Tennessee, girl. Let's see. God, that is awful. Man. Yeah, I like Tennessee, okay. I don't leave my house, but I hear it's fine. Okay, let's jump into this freaking Travis Scott. Oh my gosh. This whole situation, like, it just screams, avoidable, avoidable. You know, and all this worship we do of these musicians and celebrities, and, you know, it's crazy. This fool, which I know part of it is like he had to do this or whatever. He's trying not to go broke. Dude, you're not going to go broke. I mean, like, he'll be back releasing music next year. He probably ain't going to be hosting any festivals, I wouldn't think. But yeah, there's no such thing as true canceling, right? Okay. God, this one pisses me off. Travis Scott has asked a judge to dismiss a lawsuit brought against him following the tragedy at his Astroworld concert last month. Scott's lawyer filed an answer to a lawsuit brought against the rapper by Jesse Garcia and issued a general denial to the allegations in the lawsuit that Scott was responsible for the injuries and deaths at November 5th.
Good evening. Thank you for joining us here on this Friday edition of the News at 10.
All right, sorry about that. Let's see. Scott asked for the suit to be dismissed with prejudice, which means it can't be brought against him again. The filing was made on behalf of Scott and his companies, Jack Enterprises, Cactus Jack Foundation, Cactus Jack Records, Cactus Jack Studios, and Cactus Jack Jackass. No, I made that up. That's not a real business. 10 people died and hundreds were injured after the crowd surged at a concert in pretty much a perfect storm of between the Houston PD taking pictures with, you know, Travis Scott and Drake. You know, they're down there on the ground below the stage with their walkie-talkies, all the things, right? Shout out to Jason. All the things they have. They take selfies. The chief is walking by. In this video that a concert goer took, the chief is walking by. His police officer snapping. This was 15 minutes. This video was taken 15 minutes after they declared a mass casualty at 9:38. Okay. Drake didn't even come out until like 10:10 or something. It's insane. Okay. Everybody's at fault. Live Nation's at fault. Travis Scott's at fault. Everybody's at fault. So this is what's going to happen. He's going to have to eventually come out and start saying, I am not guilty because, let's say he's going to have to start coming at the victims, right? He's going to say, I'm not guilty because this person was using drugs. Therefore, I can't be responsible for their death. I'm not responsible for this person's death because 9-year-old should not have been allowed in the pit, you know, whatever it is, which he wasn't in the pit. He was actually in the back. But if anybody that knows about it, I mean, it's just crazy. Let me hop back over here to the stream. But yeah, it's just awful. COVID is getting worse. Oh my goodness. Anybody in here from Australia? And listen, I'm probably gonna say something real dumb. I don't mean to sound. Hey Sean, what's up, baby? I don't mean to sound dumb, but I was listening to something last night. I was so unaware that they have COVID camps. COVID camps. Oh crap! I don't think I'm gonna say that online. They might flag my whole channel. No, I'm joking, sorta. But I didn't know that, and I'm telling you right now, it disturbed me. I had no idea. Like I was watching this one story where they come and they made the lady, you come with us now to the camp. You lied to us about your diagnosis or your test or whatever it was. You didn't get the vax. You lied to us about getting tested. Come with us now. They come to take her to the camp, to this COVID camp, okay? And they said, if you come with us now, or we call you the what? Guess what they call her? The COVID cab. So they send a cab service. The COVID people take her back like crazy shit. I can't believe I did not even know that was going on. I mean, you can't even tell there's nothing wrong in the county I live in. You wouldn't be able to tell it's the pandemic at all, except for the empty shelves because of storage containers not being delivered. But I'm going to move on. But I thought it was wild. So if you, Travis Scott, and I hope you get everything coming to you. No, you're not solely responsible. Oh, but you do so play a part. For months, he was, listen, Astroworld sold out in what, an hour, 2 hours? Completely sold out. So what they do in the promo for this year's Astroworld, right? They would show like video of these kids bum rushing and breaking into the venue. Okay, he promoted this. Oh, don't worry, we'll let some of my rangers and their ragers, whatever he says. He's got all, man. No, nobody. You are somewhat responsible. There's plenty of fault to go around. No shortage of fault. So we're going to move along to the Michigan school shooter situation.
Good morning. You can just see behind me the memorial here at Oxford High School for.
Oh, hold on. I didn't want to show this one first, but I guess we're already here. Oh, guys, this one's going to piss y'all off. And listen, same thing. Plenty of fault to go around, right? Plenty of fault to go around. School needs to be in trouble for this. No, they probably didn't know the kid was going to come in there and do that. I'm not saying they did, but they should have never let that kid go back to class. They should have insisted his parents take him off the property. The stuff that they uncovered 3 hours, not 3 days, 3 hours before, same day of, in the same facility. No, they uncovered all this. They should have. The parents didn't seem to be pleased with, him leaving. Who gives a shit? That's your kid. Take him and go. Go get him some help. Get him away. He's a threat. You can't. You don't fuck around and find out. I'm telling you right now, when
just see behind me the memorial here at Oxford.
When people, much less children, when kids tell you who they are, you should probably listen. The paper said, I need help. The voices won't stop. There's imagery where he's shooting other students. There's blood on the paper. There was an incident the day before. This whole piece of shit mother of his, he's looking for ammunition on his phone. They catch him, school emails mom. I mean, mom's a real tool. Let me tell you something. This school emails me or calls, I'm gone. I'm there. It's no questions asked. It's not a problem. No worries. I'm right there. The school emails her and they call. She doesn't answer the call. She doesn't respond to the email. But what she does do is she messages her son and tells him, I'm not mad. I'm not mad at you. She's not mad at him because he was searching for it online. She says, you just need to learn how to not get caught. I told my husband, I said, I cannot think of one situation to where I would even jokingly say, you just need to learn how to not get caught. I can't think of not one, especially if I don't even have the common decency to pick up the phone and call the school back when they're telling me about my kid. Bitch, that is your, I'm sorry. Honey, that is your child. You need to be about your business of your child. Okay. I can't see the chat. So, yeah, this mom did it for me. This mom did it for me going out and like I would fair to say they knew the kid was unstable. You don't go from just being wonderful to the next day. You're like, the voices won't stop and I'm an emotional mess. No, they went 4 days before the shooting and bought him a gun. They bought a 15-year-old gun, a pistol. All right, I'm going to let this play, but man, this case, another case, very avoidable. Now, but this is about the school, this one.
Good morning. You can just see behind me the memorial here at Oxford High School for the 4 students, Justin Schilling, Tate Mayer, Hannah St. Juliana, and Madison Baldwin. And the memorial just keeps on growing. And you can see right in the back there a message board with messages for the families and everything like that. But Attorney General Dana Nessel, she's not happy that the Oxford Community Schools has turned down her request to help in this third-party investigation. It went from a normal school day at Oxford High School to a nightmare in just 5 minutes. A tragedy that left 4 students dead. 16-year-old Tate Meir, 17-year-old Madison Baldwin, 14-year-old Hannah St. Juliana, 17-year-old Justin Schilling. Attorney General Dana Nessel turning up the heat on the Oxford Community Schools after they rejected her office's help.
I'm disappointed, quite honestly. And, you know, obviously we hope that the school district cares as much about the safety of their students.
So did y'all catch that? The attorney general goes to the school and says, hey, we want to intervene and help. School says, no, we got it. The attorney general. You mean tell you why they said, now we got it? Because they're culpable. They should never let that boy go back to class. And they know it. Let me tell you something. Not only did they let him go back to class, they didn't make the parents take him. Let me tell you a huge thing that they didn't do. They didn't even notify the school officer. Oh, yeah. Every school in America, even my little baby's elementary school, has a police officer that stays there all day. Every day school is in session. Okay. They did not even tell this OSO officer at the school that this had happened with this kid. To me, that alone would have been better than nothing. Parents, you know, the parents like, man, we don't feel like it's something that warrants him coming home. Yeah. No. If my kid would have done, I'd have been like, oh no, I would have been like, whoa, this is heavy. No, this isn't good. Something's going on with your mentals. We need to go get you help. Dude, I've done it. What are you talking about? Not like this, you know what I mean? Not for like gun or anything like that, but no, man, completely irresponsible. And you don't take help from the from the AG? Oh, okay. That makes you look real innocent. In opposite land.
As they do shielding themselves from civil liability.
But her office will continue assisting the Oakland County Sheriff's Department and the Oakland County Prosecutor in, quote, any way we can. But what remains are many questions that parents have and that the community of Oxford has. Casey Smith is a father, and his daughter was in the hallway when the shooting started. He appeared on CNN last night, frustrated that 15-year-old Ethan Crumbley was allowed to go back to class after meeting with the school.
I think a lot of us feel that way, angry. Either procedures weren't followed, there's protocols in place that either weren't followed or they weren't in place to begin with. Clearly, something should have been done, and there was the opportunity to do something that could have prevented this.
Yeah, at the press conference, people were pissed off. Well, why wasn't there any metal detectors? Well, don't you think you probably should have had metal detectors? Blah, blah, blah. Psst, please. The metal detectors do no good if you don't even have basic communication. So I think the school should have at least notified the officer. They should have made these parents take their kid and get him some help. Oh, we don't feel like, you know, however the district attorney phrased it, but she was pretty much saying they suggested they take the boy home, and the parents was like, no. What? Let me tell you something. They wouldn't have had to ask me to take mine. I'm like, we're getting out of here. I don't know what's going on with you. Are you getting bullied? Or, you know, what is this? This ain't right. Something's off. You know what I mean? It is extremely frustrating, Sepito. Extremely. And these parents have every right to be outside of their head. Even the parents of the kids that nothing happened. That's traumatic. It's traumatic as fuck, dude. Are you kidding me? These are kids. They get flipped out if the wind blows wrong, like especially the way they're pumping them out now, these soft-ass kids. But this is important. But this is serious. This is not some, you know, some bullshit. Like, this is beyond serious. How many school shootings do we have to see? I'm not coming at her blazing. It's a gun. It's a gun. It's a gun. No, it ain't the gun. Somebody's got to shoot the gun, right? Let me tell you what I would like to happen. I would like our national law for pistol for in order to legally purchase a pistol. I think over time, long term, if you raise the age to 25, I think it will help a lot of our younger people getting these pistols. Now, I could totally be wrong. But right now it's 21. I think that's too young. Maybe at least 23. They raised up nicotine to 21. You got to be 21 to buy it. But I don't know. I digress. But right here, this specific situation, them letting their son be so freaking, gung-ho and take him to shooting practice and don't worry about getting caught. And, like, who the hell are the parents here? No, it's like they wanted to be friends. It's like, it wouldn't shock me at all if the next report, they were smoking weed and drinking beer with them or whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? This shit is not for kids, okay? Let me tell you something. You don't go out and you buy somebody that's mentally unstable a gun. I mean, are you fucking kidding me? Much less a teenager who's not even developed, who's already having underlying issues, obviously. Okay, let me finish this. I digress.
Horrific tragedy.
Those questions, Nessel says, would be answered through her investigation, and that families in the Oxford community will be heard.
We're going to talk to the community. We're going to talk to the parents and the students in Oxford and see what it is that they want.
Yeah, but at least we would have known,
And I'm sure
Sepito.
they're going
Like,
to make their feelings known.
they didn't give the
about
kids a
rejection
chance, right?
Of our offer.
Now, Ethan Crumbly, James and Jennifer Crumbly, they all remain locked up at the Oakland County Jail. And as for the Oxford Community Schools, they're going to go through a soft reopening. They're also going to be having police officers, guidance counselors, and
a soft reopening. I ain't gonna lie. I really thought, like, when it first happened, I thought they need to be close till after Christmas break. But yeah, Tracy says, Sarah says they wasn't being good parents. This boy, no, they wasn't. It wasn't Tracy says good parents care and get their kids help. Bad parents don't care, and things like this happens. The school needs to be shut down until they get students safe. Yeah, I agree. Which, I mean, they probably will have their metal detectors. Oh yeah, it's probably all coming. All of it's probably coming. I have another one pulled up. How wild is it? These parents really try to run. Well, attorney says they didn't, but they cut off all their cell phones. There was a mile from the border. The guy didn't know that they had charges filed against him. They didn't, comply with the 4:30 deadline on Friday. So kind of walking, talking, and quacking like a duck, right? Let me see. Did I really just do the I had to work on that. Some of y'all know what I'm talking about. Okay, let me see. Is this
Andrew, our other top story, detectives with the Oakland County Sheriff's Office executing a search warrant at the home of Andre Shakora.
It was his art studio on Detroit's east side where James and Jennifer Crumbly were arrested after an intense manhunt. Victor Williams is live at the sheriff's office with the latest developments tonight. Victor.
Yes, Kimberly and Devin, this story just continues to unravel. Authorities here at the Oakland County Sheriff's Department are not only questioning this artist, but they're also executing that search warrant that happened earlier today. Just like you said, they did confiscate multiple devices as this investigation continues.
My detectives are currently executing a search warrant, seizing digital items such as phones, computers, tablets, etc.
That was Oakland County Sheriff Mike Bouchard just hours ago going on record about the investigation surrounding artist Andre Shakora and if he intentionally tried to help James and Jennifer Crumbly hide in a warehouse on Detroit's east side.
We voluntarily complied. We knew there was going to be nothing there, but we wanted to dot our I's and cross our T's. We went to the home. It took 10 minutes. They searched.
I do want to say this real quick. Who the hell called the press? I mean, like, they was really fugitives for a whole 6 hours. I'm not saying they didn't need to be caught. Of course they need to be caught. Of course their whole life is like, holy shit, nobody's ever really been charged for being a shitty parent like this. But who called the press? I mean, there's like people everywhere. Y'all didn't know people was coming for y'all. And if I'm not mistaken, did I not hear that the dad was outside smoking a cigarette? The owner, right? This is the way I understood it. The owner of the building itself, right, says, wait, this car's not supposed to be here. They notify somebody. But dad goes upstairs. But from my understanding, it was the car. It's 2021. But yeah, who called the press? Come on, y'all. Come on.
Andre Shakura, and if he intentionally tried to help James and Jennifer Crumbly hide in a warehouse on Detroit's east side.
We voluntarily complied. We knew there was going to be nothing there, but we wanted to dot our I's and cross our T's. We went to the home. It took 10 minutes. They searched his phones. They took a couple phones and they left.
Shakura's attorney, Clarence Dawes, says his client has been cooperative every step of the way.
A couple things. AFC is so beloved over here to this channel. We just love AFC. And hello, Cray Cray. And yeah, apparently they were not listening to the scanners.
Prior to the search, our cameras caught him at the Oakland County Sheriff's Department, where he spent hours being questioned. Dawes also insists the 65-year-old artist had no idea the Crumblies were being charged until it was too late.
The next day, when he found out that they were arrested, he went to Troy Police first because he lives in Troy, and then he went to the Oakland County Sheriff's, went to downtown Detroit to the police department, and tried to tell somebody in law enforcement what he knew, because he was as shocked as everybody.
Now it will be up to a prosecutor to decide if Shakura himself will face
charges
of aiding, abetting, or obstruction of justice.
I don't believe there's evidence to charge him, and I don't believe he had any malice or negative
Ain't nobody paying you to believe, buddy.
Anybody.
We'll just have to see what information the investigation, the search warrant, and these discussions bear.
And Attorney Dawes says his client will continue to cooperate moving forward because simply he has nothing to hide.
He really
Victor
does,
Williams,
Shar.
Local 4.
More to come on this story. Okay, Victor, thanks. Devin.
He really does look like the guy from Despicable Me with the scarf. That was a good point. So, yeah, the guy, I don't know if he's going to get aiding and abetting charges or not. But I don't know. He was like, oh, I have no idea. I'm over here being creative and shit. I was just trying to help a friend. I have no idea. There's a manhunt? It's on all the news stations? What? Okay, okay, I do have, I gotta wrap it up, but let's look at this because it's going on, man, and I'd push her off I'd like to push her off a cliff, but I've been wanting to talk about this, but it's kind of still moving parts. Is this the one we just looked at the other day? No, it is the one. This is December 2nd. I pulled the wrong one. Heck. Oh, man. I pulled the wrong one. Anyways. We'll just look at the photos. But, yeah. Ghislaine Maxwell. This was Epstein's assistant, Sarah. I believe that's her name. Let me make sure. Yep. Sarah Kellen. Oh, there he is in all of his egghead glory. I almost said the word, but I decided not to. So, did y'all see the leaked flight log? Let me make sure I'm not muted. Did y'all see the leaked flight log for the people that rode on the plane? There are so many defendants that rode on Mr. Epstein's plane. There's a lot of pretty famous people on there. People that kind of shocked the shit out of me a little bit. Nah, not really. Nothing shocks me too much. But Bieber, am I seeing Peter's comment? No. Amber Alert is still ongoing. Oh, I do have that one. Hold on. Yes, Sepito. Yes. We could talk about Jizzbag another day. Yes. Thank you for reminding me. Thank you for reminding me. Heck, let me just pull it up. Thank you so much. because I totally forgot. Did you just? I had the ones you did send to me. Let me check. I just heard it. Yeah, I'm glad you reminded me. Perfect. All right. I got it. Thank you, Natasha. Let me see. Oh, made the wrong one. All right. Yes, thank you so much for reminding me. I totally wanted to talk about this today. Yeah, I know. He's got a real punchable face. That's for damn sure. Okay. This is a Amber Alert. Please be on the lookout. Lillian, what is that last name? Here, let's just watch the video.
Experience the magic of the holidays at River
You're
Park
trying to give me a
Square.
strike for Christmas
For you
music.
at this hour, an Amber Alert has now been issued for a 15-year-old girl from Lewiston who police believe is in danger.
Yeah, Lillian Dixon is believed to be with 36-year-old Jonathan Wayne Bowles. He's a non-compliant sex offender. Bowles has multiple felony warrants out for his arrest.
So, Lewiston police say that Dixon was last seen on December 3rd at the Lewiston High School library. It was at 2:45 in the afternoon. Her cell phone and her laptop were left behind at the school library.
Now, according to Lewiston police, Bowles is 6'2" with brown hair and blue eyes. The woman, Dixon, is 5'2" with brown hair and brown eyes, and she was last seen wearing a beanie, denim jeans, and a black and white jacket and brown cowboy boots.
So they could also be in the Walla Walla or Columbia County area. They may be on foot or in an unknown car, or possibly hiding out because his vehicle was found abandoned just north of Waitsburg. Police say he may also be armed. So if you have any idea where to find these two, for you at this hour, an Amber Alert has now been issued for a 15-year-old girl from Lewiston who police believe is in danger.
Yeah, Lillian Dixon is believed to be with 36-year-old Jonathan Wayne Bowles. He's a non-compliant sex offender. Bowles has multiple felony warrants out for his arrest.
So Lewiston police say that Dixon was last seen on December 3rd at the Lewiston High School library. It was at 2:45 in the afternoon. Her cell phone and her laptop were left behind at the school library.
Now, according to Lewiston police, Bowles is 6'2" with brown hair and blue eyes. The woman, Dixon, is 5'2" with brown hair.
Yeah, she ain't a woman. You
and
right.
She was last
Welcome,
seen
Luke.
wearing a beanie,
Washington,
denim
cray-cray.
jeans, and a black and white jacket and brown cowboy boots.
So they could also be in the Walla Walla or Columbia County area. They may be on foot or in an unknown car, or possibly hiding out because his vehicle was found abandoned just north of Waitsburg. Police say he may also be armed. So if you have any idea where to find these two, don't try to approach them. Just make sure and call police.
Wow. So yeah, she's been missing, but this Amber Alert is new, correct? I think I am correct with that. I know Sapito has
have
sent
any
me
idea
this.
where to find?
Okay. Lillian Dixon, 15 years old. Jonathan Bowles, 36 years old. Sapita says he's got a rap sheet taller than a Christmas tree. Registered sex offender. Amber Alert issue may be on foot, unknown car. God, I just see these young girls and they are just like praise to the slaughter, right? I mean, there's always some piece of shit like this lurking around. Just like the Delphi earlier, this fake ass account, sending this, they think they're talking to a kid, which, I mean, shit, even nowadays, some girls, they talk to older guys. I mean, it's not, yeah, it ain't right. But I mean, kids make fucking mistakes, right? They don't know because they're not developed. This piece of shit, on the other hand, 110% knows. So yeah, hopefully this will put pressure on him and he'll, take her somewhere, where she can get help. Man, this is awful. What state? Washington. All right, guys, I'm fixing to have to hop off of here. I got to go pick up my son from school and my phone is going off. I'm going to put out an isolated one for Lillian. And I think I'm going to cover some more just so we can get back to doing our missing monthly kid videos. I want to do this every month. Yeah, he does. He looks like he's right punchable for a baseball bat or something, dragging this damn baby off from her home, knowing all the shit that comes along with him. She doesn't, you know, and listen, she may be in love. Like, who really knows? It doesn't matter. She does not know the, you know, the consequences. She doesn't know. You know, she doesn't know 'cause she's a kid. All right. And this piece of shit preyed on her. Thank you so much, Cray Cray. I will. I absolutely will. All right, guys. I got to get off of here. I love y'all. And I will see y'all soon.